Located in Lower Hudson Valley lies the community of Warwick, New York, just 1 hour north of New York City. Warwick is the largest town in Orange County. It consists of 3 villages, Greenwood Lake, Florida, and the village of Warwick, that consistently attracts tourists. Warwick has a desirable school district and is known for its diverse shops, arts, and a wide range of activities seasonally. Through the Appalachian Mountains, many find themselves skiing, hiking, swimming, and shopping. Not only is Warwick known for its shops and schools, but its organizations and fundraisers that help fellow citizens in a time of need. Such organizations include the local food pantry, Warwick Humane Society, the Warwick Community Kitchen, Empty Bowls, and Backpack Snack Attack, among others. The Brian Ahern Foundation was started in April of 1999 in memory of Brian Ahern, a Warwick citizen who died at the age of 14 due to brain cancer.
Well, I think Brian was your average kid. Enjoyed playing ball, playing with his friends. Had many friends in the neighborhood. So before he got sick, he was just your average kid in Warwick, going in the middle school at that time. Once he did get sick, I'd like to share that he never felt sorry for himself. He took what happened to him and made the best of it and worked hard to get better. Warwick is such a great place and such a tight community that it was overwhelming, the support. We were down in the city a lot. People brought meals. There was a fundraiser through the sports team. Just an incredible amount of support, through the whole time. After Brian passed away in August of '98, a couple of months later, a few friends of mine who I knew from Little League, they called me to a meeting to ask about doing a golf outing in Brian's name and raising money for scholarships. We've raised over $1.3 million for families, or distributed over $1.3 million to families in those 20 plus years. Between our friends and neighbors, people in the community, the schools, the churches, just everybody was so supportive. So a number of people made impacts.
The Warwick Fire Department is volunteer-based and is celebrating its 150th anniversary.
I wanted to volunteer because I just wanted to be like my father. I wanted to help and give back to my community because my parents instilled in me that you should give back from a young age.
What made me want to volunteer was one of my friends from my Boy Scout troop, Brian Correo, was a volunteer in, I want to say, Pine Island. And he always talked about how much he enjoyed it, so once I was old enough, I was like, hey, why not? And now here I am.
I do feel that we are well supported in the Warwick Fire Department, specifically in the Warwick Fire District, from the people that are in our community, because they always give back. They are always here to support us when we have our parade. We always, no matter what, stick together. We're like a family. We have our problems just like anybody else, but we stick together. Our community works well, and it's like a well-oiled machine. On behalf of the Warwick Fire Department, I hope that everybody enjoys all the events that we're trying to give for the 150th anniversary of the Warwick Fire Department this year. It's been a long-standing tradition since 1869. Proud volunteers. Our community is great, no matter what our organization is. From the fire department ourselves, that we can't do anything we've done in the past, present, or future without the people. So we are going to be here as long as the people want us to be here, and hopefully that's for a long, long time. And we have, somebody else is standing here 150 years from now saying that we did a lot, and that the people in the past, the present, and the future, we all stick together and we provide the service that we're providing today for the future, tomorrow and beyond. One thing about Warwick is that we're resilient, so whatever it is that brings us down brings us back up due to the people that are in the community, because without the people that we have, we wouldn't be where we are.
Just recently, a group of volunteers decided to renovate Stanley Deming Park into a playground full of dreams for future generations to come.
So I wanted to volunteer with Warwick Playground Dreams because I have 4 children, and we've lived in the community for 13 years. And as a child, my dad used to take me around to playgrounds on the weekends, and so I started doing that with my kids, taking them around to all the cool playgrounds. And our own playground was lacking in that amazingness, but not only that, it was falling apart. So I kind of wanted to be a part of that, even though my kids are getting a little older. To me, this project means that I can leave a little bit of a legacy for Warwick and for my children, maybe grandchildren, and for future generations. The community has been an amazing part of the full process of Warwick Playground Dreams. I mean, it's all volunteers and it's all community members, and especially this week, we needed 100 members each shift, so that's 300 people essentially a day coming out to build this. It's all from the community and surrounding areas. I truly feel that Warwick is a community that cares. I've had times in my life, we had a fire and we had the community come out for us. I've run other projects for people, like had other things for other families, and it's amazing to see how much people actually care about a person they don't even know. So the spirit of this whole week has been something that I've never been a part of. It's even today in the it was torrential downpouring, and people have been working hard at it. They've gone nonstop. People have been here for 13 hours a day. My hope for the future of this project is essentially it's an amazing playground that all children can come together and play on. The idea behind this is it's an inclusive playground. It allows for every child to have the heart of a playground. So on behalf of Warwick Playground Dreams, we are immensely grateful for the full support from the children in the schools who gave ideas and who have painted and done some of the artwork, through the mayor who has been here every day helping us alongside building alongside of us, and just the gratitude of people as they come by. So Warwick Playground Dreams, we would not be here without the community.
In 2015, Ian LaRoe was a senior at Warwick Valley High School. He had just turned 17 and unfortunately was diagnosed with a very rare and aggressive sarcoma. In April of 2016, he went to the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York City, where he would have to endure a 10-hour surgery in order to remove as much cancer as possible. Throughout all of this, our network of close friends and family were a constant source of support. Orange for Ian was started by a group of family friends. The money was being collected to help defray the cost of going back and forth to the hospital and any other things not covered by insurance. The first large fundraiser was a spaghetti dinner organized by Ian's group of friends. Coming home from his last round of chemotherapy, the Sugarloaf Fire Department was on hand as the family drove into Sugarloaf with a water entrance. There were orange banners and ribbons on trees all around the LaRoe's home. Ian and the whole family knew that so many people were surrounding them with support. Our community is special. We are all there for one another. Warwick is a community that cares and thrives in giving back. This is Warwick.